Hey everybody, Happy New Year. It's Jessica, the Nomadic Owl Oracle, and I wanted to talk to you very quickly about some things that I have that are changing, that I'm going to be initiating, picking up and doing this year for the year of 2025. So first and foremost, I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that everything is going great in your life. And if it's not, I hope that it changes in this upcoming year and brings you so much happiness and abundance. So, the first thing I wanted to do was to thank each and every one of you that are here as one of my clients, supporters, in whatever capacity that you're here on my journey. This will make 7 years in November of me having the Nomadic Owl Oracle as my business. That's a personal business. And throughout these years, a lot has changed, a lot has transpired, I'm going to say, and a lot has been grown from and grown through during these past few years. So, with that being said, I want to let everybody know that I will no longer be offering classes every month. I will only be offering classes as I deem is necessary or relevant. So for those of you that do attend my classes, like I'm saying, I'm only going to be offering every so often. I'll be doing a tarot class series starting in March, a color magic class, a channeling event like always, and so far that is all that I've thought about online. Now, I have been invited to be a part of a new organization that's opening up in Waynesville. They opened today, was their grand opening, and it's called the Gathering Room. It used to be Waynesville Yoga. They do conduct yoga classes out of this building, but it's more about community, spiritual mindedness. There are sound healing baths, there's Reiki classes, candle making classes, anything spiritual. That being said, I will be offering classes there as needed and as I'm signed up for. My first class starting in February. These classes will be in person in Waynesville at the Gathering Room. So I am doing a 5-part class series for tarot. That's going to start in February at the Gathering Room. There will be one class a month. I will post more about that later. Right now, I'm trying to get caught up on everything else and take some time out for me. 2024 was a very rough year for me. If y'all know, I pretty much worked 6-7 days a week for most of the year. And I've had so many things happen. Sorry about that. So many things have happened, so many stressful situations, including Hurricane Helene, all these different things, having to move from where I used to live. A lot of changes have transpired. So with that being said, that is why I'm making a lot of these changes. Also, I did do some polls to ask people what they wanted and recommended, and that's why I'm doing that. Another thing that I want to point out to you guys is I am going to be still doing markets this year, but I'm not going to be hitting it as hard as I did in 2024. I'm going to try to do maybe one every Saturday if that works out, or maybe one a week. Doing back-to-back is a little bit too much for me. I realize that. But the whole purpose of why I worked so hard this year was so I would not be financially struggling and not lose my car, lose my house, things like that. I'm being real with you guys. It wasn't because I chose to live that kind of life. It was because it was necessity, honestly. If y'all know, I live alone, so I have to pay all my bills by myself. I don't have somebody bailing me out. And unfortunately, that being said, I was unable to get FEMA. I didn't get any help from Red Cross, and I had maybe 2 weeks worth of unemployment that ended up being $100 between 2 weeks, which was nothing. So after everything that has happened in 2024, I'm making a lot of changes in 2025. Another change that I am wanting to implement in 2025 is I am going to start having more of a heavy crystal presence. I want to do more than just tumbles. If y'all know me, you know that I love crystals. I do feel that crystals are very, very helpful. So I'm going to start trying to have more towers, palm stones, larger crystals on my tables when I do these events. I will post them online as well when I do have them available and for sale. Crystals are very near and dear to me. That being said, as soon as I get the extra money, one of the next things I plan on doing is getting sound healing bowls, and I will be doing sound healing bowl sessions and events. I don't know how much of a presence I'm going to have on YouTube this year and how much I'm going to be able to do, like I usually do the weekly card pulls with people, but I will do what I can as I can. I am no longer going to stress myself out to the point that I get sick and that I don't get to sleep and I'm neglecting my body and myself. This year, 2025, I'm going to make more time for me instead of just working all the time. So I hope that y'all can understand that, and I hope that that makes sense. That being said, my pricing for readings as of right now are going to remain the same. That is generally going to be about $2 a minute. I do readings online, in person, by audio clips, by phone. So no matter where you are, if you are looking for a reading, hit me up. We can get you scheduled. Generally, I can never do same day readings unless you come to one of my events that I'm working, or if you come to the Asheville Raven and Crone when I'm doing readings there. So that is what comes to my mind so far for 2025. I will be posting the spirit animal medicine that we have for 2025 as soon as I have a little bit of extra time. Today is not that day. Like I said, I'm trying to get caught up and I'm trying to take care of myself. So I love you guys. Happy New Year. If you need me, let me know. If you're interested in any of my classes or events, let me know. And I'm here to help however I can. Happy 2025, y'all. Bye, guys.